Good morning. The sell-off in equities continues today, and in fact this is in line with what we've been seeing across the globe, particularly overnight, where you saw quite a bit of a sell-off in the US equity markets. In Asia too, quite a few of the markets have opened in the red. The India market is no different. So at this point, about an hour and a half into trade, you have the Nifty 50 that's down about 0.6%. The broader markets today are seeing more of a sell-off. Yesterday you saw a little bit of resilience in the small cap index, but today you're seeing weakness across the board. So it's a very clear risk-off move in the entire world market, but also in the Indian market today. So seen in conjunction with yesterday's fall, this is quite a significant correction from the high point that we saw recently. You have the mid-cap and the small cap index, as I was saying, down about 0.8% each. And there is selling across the board. There is no sector really that is not seeing the brunt of it. The only sector that is currently defending green among the major ones is the FMCG index. And as you know, it has a bit of a safe haven aspect, or, well, it's seen as being bought into when other sectors are down, but it's up only about 0.2%, a quarter of a percent or so. The Nifty Bank is down about 1.4%, but metals is where most of the selling is taking place. That group of stocks is down over 2% at this point. You have IT that's losing ground, also down about 0.4%. You have pharma that's down about 0.1%, so across the board selling. Look a little closer at the Nifty 50 then, and you have cuts of about 0.7%. You only have about 10 advances. The likes of Asian Paints, Ultratech Cement gaining ground. Power Grid is up about 0.8%. HUL up about 0.6%. But quite a bit of selling. Like I was saying, Hindalco is down 2.8%, the biggest loser in today's session. M&M, HCL Tech, Tata Steel reading down the list. Bharti Airtel, IndusInd Bank, ONGC all losing over 2%. And you have the likes of JSW Steel that's losing 1.9%, HDFC Bank reading down the list, ICICI Bank, NTPC, Tata Motors all losing above 1.5%. So the cuts are significant, they are sharp. And what is happening across the globe is that you have a migration towards safe haven. So in times in the past where you've seen this kind of a sell-off, you haven't seen that significant migration to safe haven assets. Overnight, of course, you saw treasury yields come off in a big way. So the 10-year benchmark treasury in the US saw a drop of as much as 12 basis points, and it settled at 1.12% or 1.1, just above that mark. And that's a significant move. Remember, not too long back, analysts were talking about the possibility of it even hitting 2%. So what does that indicate to you? It indicates to you that large institutions are growing more wary. They are being a little bit more careful in light of the persistence of COVID-19, particularly the Delta variant, and the expectation that it's going to foil any attempts in the near term to bolster growth. That is going to be a major hurdle to pay attention to. For now, in India, of course, stock specific, focus on the results, and bear in mind that we've seen quite a bit of a run to the top, and this is par for the course more than anything else.